Good.
Hey, good afternoon. This is the Hellion from the Hellion Rocks. I've got Banker from Death Valley Motor Cult on the line. What's going on, Banker?
Hellion, how are you, man?
Just chilling, doing some interviews today, doing some honeydew work around the house, and, just rocking it out. Let's get started, man. Tell me about Death Valley Motor Cult. What's that all about, brother?
Man, it's just the four of us guys. We got Diablo Dave, myself, Zero G, and the Falcon. Just getting together, doing what we love to do, and playing some kick-ass metal. Kind of a little old school, little new school, just a little bit of everything thrown into what we do. It just it turns into a pretty cool package, I think.
Absolutely. I was fortunate. We interviewed you on our radio show, which is called Bleach Bangs, and we got the first heard of Death Valley Motor Cult thanks to Eddie's mates, your management. Yeah. We heard the tunes, and I liked what I heard. I really couldn't wait to come see you guys play, which we had the opportunity. We went to NAMM 2013 a couple weekends ago, and we went out to Monroe's to catch your guys' set, and I got to say I was duly impressed. The music and the visual impact is a complete package for Death Valley Motor Cult.
Oh, man, that's huge. Thanks. We were, it's just kind of doing what comes naturally to us. We're there to, put on a show, because that's kind of missing, I think, a lot of times, in what we do. And you're there to get entertained as well as, audio, visually as well as your ears, just everything, just bombardment of everything. Just a lot of fun. And I hope it comes across that way, because we definitely have a kick doing it.
Yeah, it actually did. I was kind of disappointed in the fact that I was behind the camera, and, I was like, damn, I want to watch this show, but, looking back at the video I took and the pictures I took, I think I captured the real vibe of everything, and it's dark, it's dangerous, it's rock and roll, and it is a show. One of the things that I kind of got down about was a lot of bands just started getting up in their street clothes and just looking at the floor and playing, and I remember that when rock and roll had shows and you went there and you forgot about your worldly cares, you forgot about your work, you forgot about your bills, and you just rocked out. And Death Valley Motor Cult took me back to that.
And that's what we try to do, man, because, it's something that we really feel is missing. You're not going to see us. You'll see us in various stages, but we get all geared up for stage, and we want to entertain everybody and look as badass, as we can, and just have a great time, man. And it's like, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. That's the basic thing. You just get kicked in the teeth but you enjoy it. It's a good time.
It is, absolutely. One of the things, somebody had asked me a question about the names you guys had come up with. Give me an insight as to Banker, Zero G, Diablo Dave, and Falcon. Where did those names come from?
It's kind of wacky. Banker is just somewhat of it's kind of my career. It's what I do in my real job, my daytime job. And Diablo Dave is just kind of the deep, dark guy, that writes a lot of those deep, sinister lyrics you hear. And the Falcon, that's a name that stuck with him since, probably junior high school. I'm not even sure how that one came about, but it's stuck, and it's been with him for that long. And Zero G, we were doing a photo shoot, and we had some crazy ideas, and all of a sudden he pulls off his hat, and his hair just goes everywhere, like he's in outer space, zero gravity kind of thing. But, dude, you got to go with that. Just take the wild and wacky picture, and we'll just go with the name, and Zero G is stuck from there.
Very cool. It's neat that you guys have done that you've got your stage personas, and a lot of bands, they have forgotten that mystique. It harkens me back to the days of Kiss and whatnot. When you had the mysterious band up on stage, and it was very cool. They were like an alternative identity, super secret hero kind of stuff. And that's kind of cool with Death Valley. I got that kind of feeling.
It kind of goes with that whole vibe of being a little different and entertaining everyone,
Yeah.
Alice Cooper and the Kiss thing. All that stuff.
Yeah,
it's just a lot of fun.
So the material you guys write, how do you guys go about that? Is that you guys individually work on pieces and bring them together and then throw out what you don't use and combine them, or is you guys jam together? What's the writing process like for Death Valley Motor Cult?
It's all over the board. A lot of times someone will have a riff, we'll start playing with it. And most of our songs, seriously, if they don't work right away, oftentimes they get tossed aside because we find the best stuff we do just comes really quick and natural, and we just know when it works. And then we'll tweak it from there, fine-tune it, so to speak. And we got the new stuff that we've been doing is just getting better and better. I know everybody says that, but it really, you guys are going to be just floored, I think. You guys finally hear it, it's going to be sick.
Nice. Are you guys in the recording process or pre-production or anything like that right now?
Yeah, we're finishing up another little EP, like 5 songs we've done. We're just getting it finalized right now, getting it mastered, and hope to have that out. I'm hoping in the next couple of months, probably the next 4 to 6 weeks is kind of our target date. And then we've got 4 or 5 more that we can lay down even, So we're just like a constant writing machine. Things are really flowing right now, and it's going to be exciting to kind of see where 2013 takes us,
Nice. So tell me about the recording process for the first record you guys did.
At the time, we kind of went with every song we had. So at the time, I think we had 12 songs, and we wanted 13 on it just because of that, that mystical 13 number. So we threw a cover on there of the Suspicious Minds tune, and we're like, dude, we got to record this. So we came up with 13 tracks, fine-tuned them in our little recording studio that we have here at the practice room. And it took us probably about a month to get everything done. We laid down the drum tracks in a couple of days and, layered everything on top of that. And overall, it took about a month to get things done. But I think what you get is kind of raw stuff, but it's good shit, I think. It really stands up.
It does. It flows really well. And one of the criteria I find for a good record is when you put it on and you don't find yourself skipping tracks. And that's what I can say about your record is I put it on and I'm like, oh, dude, it's over. So that's a cool thing.
Right on.
It flows really good. And I really dig that cover of Suspicious Minds. That's one of my favorite Elvis songs, and you guys do it justice.
We tried to add a little bit of darkness to it, and Zero G had thrown it out. Hey, we got a song, and we were like, really? All right, let's see what we can do, and kind of threw our little touch on it, a little flair there, and kind of took it in a new direction, and I think it came out pretty dark, and it fits us really
good. Yeah, I like it.
Right on, man. Thank you.
The album's dark without being trendy dark, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. I do. Yeah, exactly. And it's not a gimmick. It's nothing. It comes across as that's just what we do.
Exactly. That's the thing that I dig about it. A lot of people, oh no, another one of those, trying to be one of the. Oh, woe is me, dark. It's like, damn, there's a dark side of the world, and we're showing it to you.
Yeah, exactly. And it just comes natural because we've never been one to set trends. I remember we were talking about it one time at practice, how our type, if you will, the music just isn't out there right now. And we're like, dude, who cares? It's just going to be what it is. It's what we know. It's what we love. We know if us four like it, there's bound to be people out there that are going to dig it as much as we do.
Yeah, I definitely saw a really good, strong crowd response to your set, and I, after the fact, I talked to Eddie's mates, I talked to a few other people, and they're like, damn, this band kicks ass. And that's really cool when you get those off-the-cuff statements like that. And the fact go ahead.
No, that's really huge to it. That just means a lot. Live shows where it really all comes across. That means a lot. Right.
And, the whole vibe, I see it blowing up, and, I see a groundswell. You're one of those bands that you're going to have hardcore fans that are really going to support you guys, and to me that says a lot when you're not the trend of the day, or you're not here today, gone tomorrow. It seems like bands like you, and like Deftones don't get a lot of radio play, they don't get a lot of media exposure, and they're strong. They put out, they're still together, they're still tight. I kind of put you guys in that kind of. You're
right on.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not going to see them, Death Valley Motorcode on MTV or VH1, but, you're going to see people at the shows, you're going to see people hunting out the videos, and the people that support you will support you 100%.
But that's exactly what we've noticed, it's been it's been a slow process, but it's very loyal, and things are just getting bigger and bigger every week. It's just crazy. It's a really good feeling, that people dig it so much, and they support it, and they're there every step of the way, like yourself. Eddie's mates, other bands like Heretic, and our local scene here in California. It's just been great. It's been a lot of fun.
Cool. I know you guys all have day jobs, but you guys are going to try and do little like scattered out tours?
We really are. We're kind of talking about it now, getting our vacation synchronized, so to speak, so that we can get out there for like a week at a time and maybe hit the Midwest and that kind of stuff. And because we can play up and down the state, the West Coast. over a weekend, and we've done that. We've hit like Vegas and Southern California, Northern California. We've done all that, but now we want to branch out a little farther and actually get out there in person, so to speak, and maybe the Midwest, like Texas, your area, New Mexico, Oklahoma, that whole area.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome thing to have happen, because I know we're spreading the word, and a lot of people are digging what they're hearing.
Oh,
that's the is getting you guys out and getting exposure. A lot of bands, they make a record and then they don't get out and get behind it. And I know a lot of times they can't, but getting out and getting behind it and getting people exposed to it, because that's the way it has to happen these days, because of the lack of I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there, the lack of corporate endorsement. If you're not,
that's true.
If you're not worth this amount of money, you're not going to get the corporate endorsement. So it's going to be up to the bands and the fans and other bands putting it out. So we hope to see.
Yeah, exactly. That's been huge.
So 2013, you guys are going to try and get that other EP out, and I just see it growing and growing from Death Alley Motor Cult. What else do you guys think you have on the horizon?
We're trying to talk about now doing another video, because we have one for American Nightmare. Our buddy Drew kind of directed that and hooked us up with that. We're looking to do something in that genre again. We're not sure what song we want to do, so and ideas. We're kind of tossing all that stuff around now. So that's going to be, look for that soon. The EP should be done, like I said, in the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks, and get that out there. We're going to do it the hard copy as well as via iTunes and Rhapsody and all that kind of thing again, because we had a good response that way. And then we're just working on some new designs and new shirts and new things like that. So we got a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak. So we're really looking forward to spreading the word.
Very cool. Very, very cool. It's very cool we're talking to you today, because I'm actually going to be doing an interview later on today with Zero G. So
right on.
We've got the machine rolling. We're behind you guys. Death Alley Motor Cult. You guys got to check them out. Banker, Zero G, Falcon, Diablo Dave, characters that you can identify with. I could see this band blowing up huge. I could see you guys. I would like to see you guys doing soundtrack for some of the horror movies that are coming out. You guys would fit right in there.
There we go. That's something we definitely talked about too.
It makes sense.
That'd be nice.
Natural progression. All right, Banker, Death Alley Motor Cult. You got to check these guys out.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for all you do, man. We can't thank you enough for all your support. It was great to see you and Charlie out at the show. It was a damn good time, no doubt about it.
We'll have more. We'll definitely make sure that happens. All right.
Good.
Make sure you guys check him out. Give us your websites.
We have deathalleymotorcult.com. We're on Facebook under Death Alley Motor Cult. We even have an old MySpace account under Death Alley Motor Cult. And we've had a Twitter under DAMC Rocks. So check us out on one of those. Get in touch. Say hi. We'll get back to you.
Very cool. Thanks, Banker.
Thanks, Hellion. You take care, bro. Have a good one.
Yeah, this is the Hellion Rocks. We'll talk to you soon.